UK and France, January 9th, 2026.
Oh la vache!
Northwestern France, which had just recovered from a snowstorm, is now facing Storm Goretti with wind gusts measured at over 200 kilometers per hour in Normandy. As a result of Storm Goretti, 380,000 homes were without power, according to an update released by Enedis at 6 a.m. on Friday, January 9th. The vast majority are in Normandy, 260,000. But the operator also reports 21,000 in Brittany, 18,500 in Picardy, and 13,500 in the Île-de-France region.
Alors des dégâts de tempête j'en ai vu, mais une antenne qui bloque la route, ça c'est... Ah, c'est lourd hein.
Overnight from Thursday to Friday, Storm Goretti reached its full force as it crossed the English Channel, with winds exceeding 200 kilometers per hour in northern Cotentin, 213 kilometers per hour in Barfleur. A gust of 182 kilometers per hour was also recorded in Barneville, Manche, 157 kilometers per hour in Fécamp, Seine-Maritime, and 148 kilometers per hour at the top of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. In Brittany, winds reached 140 to 150 kilometers per hour on exposed coasts. Inland in Brittany and Normandy, winds gusted up to 100 kilometers per hour, and up to 90 kilometers per hour from the Pays de la Loire to Hauts de France, including Paris and its suburbs. Waves nearly 15 meters high were measured at the Pierres Noirs buoy off the coast of Ushant. The prefect of Manche described the night as restless, but reported no casualties. Numerous secondary roads remain partially or completely closed due to fallen trees. 82,000 homes are currently without power in the department. Significant flooding was reported in Étretat, resulting in the casino's storefront window being torn off, according to the Seine-Maritime prefecture. In Fécamp, flooding damaged homes, and residents had to be rehoused. The port of Dieppe is also closed due to the storm surge. At the height of the storm, between 1 o'clock and 3:30 a.m., gusts of up to 156 kilometers per hour were recorded in Le Havre, 154 kilometers per hour in Fécamp, and 126 kilometers per hour in Dieppe and Eiffel Tower, the prefecture noted. This Friday at 6 a.m., Storm Goretti shifted northward, affecting Upper Normandy, Île-de-France, and Hauts de France. Gusts exceeded 140 kilometers per hour, particularly along the coastlines. Inland, gusts are generally reaching 100 to 110 kilometers per hour. According to ICI Cotentin, the RN13 has been closed since early evening between Cherbourg and Valognes. There have been many fallen trees, and calls about trees on roofs, explains the prefecture. It also specifies that the storm has resulted in 2 minor injuries and that firefighters have already responded to 212 incidents. A 45-meter-high tree fell on 5 homes in Roncherolles-sur-le-Vivier, Seine-Maritime. 21 departments remain under orange alert for violent winds this morning by Météo France. Earlier, Storm Goretti hit the UK, leaving tens of thousands of Britons across the country facing widespread power outages, travel disruption, and school closures. It comes after the wild wintry weather brought 99 miles per hour winds, while a rare red warning was issued by the Met Office for dangerous stormy winds in the southwest. More than 43,000 properties were without power in the southwest at 6 a.m. on Friday, according to the National Grid's website, while about 14,000 had no power in the West Midlands and 530 were without power in Wales. Winds of 99 miles per hour were recorded at St. Mary's Airport on the Isles of Scilly on Thursday, which is a new record for the site, the Met Office said. Birmingham Airport said at 5:20 a.m. on Friday it was completing safety checks after operations were suspended overnight because of heavy snow on the runway. All trains in Cornwall were suspended from 6 p.m. on Thursday, Network Rail said. In Devon, trains on the Exeter-Oakhampton and Exeter-Barnstable routes were suspended from the same time because of forecast high wind speeds.